Investor, glad to be here again. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. Welcome to our community. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, give us a like. We're going to be talking about some rules that we need to take in consideration when it comes to business, okay? Some tips that I'm going to give you right now that ultimately is going to help you build the asset column, okay? The whole purpose of our content, our services here at Master Investor is to help everyone become wealthier. Okay, starting with financial education because it requires our mindset to be aligned and have the right context in it to be able to execute the right decisions when it comes to investing. As promised, we're going to do a live stream every single day as much as possible. So today is the third day of 2024, and as we're getting more views, and we're going to be, of course, giving more content to the community, adding more value to the market, because when we provide value to the market, right, to the world, we get wealth back. Okay, it's just a universal law. That's why I always say here on our podcast and all of our videos, live streams, on our books, everything that we, on our articles that are for free on our website, everything that we have available for our end users, for us, for all of us, including myself, right, is to help us bring out that master investor, okay? Everyone has an investor inside of us because we have to deal with money every single day of our lives. Now, in order to be a master investor, we have to have the 3 E's. Number 1 is financial education. Number 2, experience. Number 3, excess of cash flow. Okay, once we have those 3 E's, then we're a master investor. But so the goal is to make everyone, because we all have an investor inside of us, is to become a master investor, not be average. In other words, we control money. We tell money what to do. Money is our slave, right? We're not a slave to money. We work to build passive income and make money work hard for us. So any sort of money that we have available to us, we are always looking to invest that into an asset. Okay, whether it's an asset on a digital asset, whether it's a crypto asset, whether it's a real estate, a business, or paper assets, or even commodities, right? There are 5 different asset classes that we can invest in. So this past week, we released our 3rd ebook called How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth. Make sure you go get it, okay? We have 3 books out. If you haven't read any of them, get the 3 books, link in the description, pause the video, right? And go get it right now, because that's what we need to start. Okay, if we're meeting each other right now for the first time, I want us to be on the same page. Therefore, go get that information, because by the time you come back on the next live stream, or on the next time we see each other, after you have read some of the content inside that series of books that we have available right now, we're going to be speaking the same language. We're going to be on the same frequency about money, and therefore we can create and build something together, whether it's that you need help and guidance, creating your brand, creating your first asset, acquiring your first asset, whether you need to take a look at your financial situation right now through your financial statement. We can sit down and take a look and talk about everything in mastermind, okay? Maybe that's all you need, but we're here to help you, and I want you to give us a call. We're working on putting a studio together here, so that we can do our podcast and we can do different things while we're in the city. And we're going to be doing that on all different cities of the world, okay? But we're going to make our mark here in Miami, and that's why we're working on right now as we speak, is to make sure that we have a very strong presence here in Miami, because of the international relations that we have with other influencers and famous celebrities, and even ultra wealthy people that are not famous. No one really knows, right? They're really the undercovers, okay? And there are all sorts of wealthy people here in Miami, and also new upcoming successful people that are building great businesses, doing great things for the community and the world. So it's a great place to network. Okay, so if you ever around Miami, let us know. We can always meet in one of our offices. We can talk, we can mastermind, we can also record and do anything that we can do to, of course, help you increase that bottom line, help you increase the bottom line of your finances, right? So what is that? You need to know how much money are you getting after all is paid. What is that bottom line? That's your cash flow. We gotta focus on building that up, and not through working hard, but instead through investing, okay? And that's what we're gonna be doing. Every single day, we're gonna focus on building the asset column. We're gonna look at digital assets. We're gonna look at real estate assets. I'm gonna show you exactly how to get everything done. We're gonna do ads together. We're gonna make sure that I pull the curtains to the side and show you by example, lead by example, so that we can create leaders. Because our business here at Master Investor, we're here to make wealthy entrepreneurs and master investors. In other words, leaders, true leaders. So we don't want to create employees, right? We want to bring out that leadership out of everyone that is in our community. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have a new book on Amazon that we released this past week called How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth. Go get it. If you haven't read our other 2 ebooks that we have available, make sure you go get them. Link in the description. And get with the program, get into our community so that you can understand what we're doing here, okay? It's going to help you become more free. It's going to help you create total freedom in your life. And it's going to give you control over your decisions about money, about everything that needs to do with your finances. You're going to be able to make those decisions because you have the knowledge. You're going to be able to invest your money and control the assets. No one else is going to do it for you. You're going to do it. Whether it's a car that you're renting out to tourists, right? Whether it's a Lamborghini that you're now leasing and you're renting out to somebody else on the weekends and it's creating cash flow, great, right? Whether it's a house that you're going to get, but that's going to be an Airbnb house, great, that's an asset. It's creating passive income whenever we're not working, while we're sleeping. Whether it's a digital product that we're promoting from somebody else's business, that is a cash flow and asset, right? Let's say we get 10 sales per day while we're sleeping on autopilot because we have one ad placed every week, right? For the 7 days, the entire week, and that ad brings 10 sales a day, and we're making that money on autopilot. We didn't create the product, we didn't create the business, right? All we're doing is controlling the asset. We're controlling the traffic that is coming into that offer, and we're capturing that lead and turning that into cash flow. So get sales on autopilot, you know, it's important, and you need to understand the science behind it. You need to have a capture page. That's step 1. Step 2 is have an email autoresponder, and step 3 is do targeted traffic. Targeted traffic is when we know exactly where the group of people are that wants our product, and we're going to fulfill that, right? We're going to put that product in front of them so that they can go ahead and purchase that solution because we present ourselves with authority. We have great marketing behind it, and they can see that we have consistency. Maybe some people will take 12, 13 times of communication through emails before they go ahead and buy. But as long as we can convert that into a lead that we capture, we have the email and their first name and their full name, right? Last name too. We can communicate with them now. We now have a relationship, and they're always going to look at their emails because everyone always looks at their email. So email marketing is key. We're going to learn that too. We're going to learn about sales. We're going to learn about systems. We're going to learn how to do pay-per-click, right? PPC, PPL, pay-per-lead. We're also going to learn how to do analytics and how to put ads on Google. We're going to do a bunch of things that's going to help the community, okay? If you're starting out right now, hey, I didn't even see that. So yeah. I couldn't see the chat. But anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you go to our website, get our ebooks. We're going to be doing a live stream every day, so welcome to the live stream world. If you're ever interested in starting your own live stream, go ahead. All I can tell you is like turn on the camera and talk to the phone as if it's your friend that you're talking to. Don't worry about the views, don't worry about who's watching. The video will stay up online forever unless you delete it, right? And that will, as long as we have a good message behind it, we're pouring value to the video and we're helping somebody, right? And we're helping whoever's listening to on the other end, then we will definitely create a ripple effect, and it will be able to close sales for us in the future, in the instant future, right? Once it's uploaded, then at that second, even in this very second, because it's a live stream, we can capture leads, okay? And it happens all the time. On TikTok, we're capturing leads as we're doing a live stream, okay? So we can close sales on autopilot, doing a live stream, and as the video stays online, people watch it on replay over and over again, and even for a year from now, if we have partnered up with great products and we have the right links under that video's description, then we can always close sales and bring in new sales from that video that we did once, okay? So the power of doing video marketing is huge. So if you wanna make money while you're sleeping, one video can do that for you. Think about it. Okay, one single video, you're away from one single video to close a sale for you. If you never made money while you're asleep, one video, and it doesn't even have to be your video. Now we have artificial intelligence. I'm gonna show you how to create a video using an AI face where it looks so real that you'll think that it's a real person, but it's not. And we can tell them to say anything, to sell anything for us. I'm gonna show you how to create that and how to create an ad. And I'm gonna show you how to not use your face if you're not comfortable doing videos. Some people don't like videos at all, and that's okay. They don't like to film themselves, they don't like pictures, and we respect everybody's opinion. But point is that you can put excuses or those preferences to the side and figure out a way that you can do it without putting your face on the video. So artificial intelligence, using other people's videos. When you partner up with other people's products, usually they have marketing tools and content and banners and videos and sales pages that they will give to you with your unique link so that you can promote that product, okay? And you don't even have to create the video or the bridge page or the sales page or anything. All you need to do is capture the lead, and you don't even need to do that. They don't care if you don't capture the lead, but I always recommend our community to capture the leads because you want to go back and sell something to them, right? If they purchase something from us because we led them to that and it worked for them, then they will listen to us again. They're going to need something in the near future. So a customer that buys from us once will always become a customer as long as we deliver on the promise of that product, or the company deliver, right? Because we're promoting that product, okay? Let me know if you're learning something. Put it on the chat box. Let's put wealth on the chat box. Let's everybody spend wealth. Because that's what we're doing. We're creating wealth, and wealth is measuring time. So forget the fancy stuff. If you're coming up at the beginning, if you have no assets, forget the fancy stuff. We don't need to impress anybody. We don't need to do any of that stuff. We need to focus on our asset column and figure out how we're going to create our first sale on autopilot while we're sleeping. We're going to figure out what's going to be the product, what's going to be the service that we're going to be provided, whether it's our own service that we're creating or somebody else's service. If you want to get started right away and you don't have any assets, then you can use other people's products and get your first sale within 24 hours. All you have to do is create a video, right? Whether it's a video that you're using of your own or somebody else, like I mentioned, it doesn't matter. Send traffic to that video. That video will have a call of action telling people to go ahead and click on that. It will lead them to the sales page of that product through your link, and then you earn a commission every time somebody gets close on that. And those sales pages are so good that they're made by professionals who have so much experience in the field of creating pages online that do sell and convince and persuade people to go ahead and make a decision to buy that product and the solution that they're looking for. So keeping all that in mind, we can start right now, and I'm encouraging to go ahead and get the book. We have 3 of them out right now. How to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on is the one that I highly recommend right now if you have no assets, and then go to the 10 new rules of money, get that one, and then the last one that we just released, how to invest in crypto to build wealth. Okay, you're gonna learn so much, and you're going to change your way of thinking about money and the way you view wealth and how close to us it is, regardless of the financial position that we're in, okay? So I don't want you to feel bad of your financial position. In fact, sometimes when you start from zero is the best way to start, okay? Because you're gonna learn everything. And if you ever lose it, you can always build it back up because no one gave it to you. You learn it to build your asset column with real assets because you put in the time on the financial education, on working on ourselves through self-development, right? Looking at videos like this one, instead of wasting our time doing something else that might not be aligned with our dreams and the things that we need to do in order to get our dreams. So let's do this. Let's do this year something that is way more powerful than the last year. Let's have consistency, right? Let's focus. Let's double down. So if we did great last year, let's just double down and hone down on whatever we did great, and add and replace anything that wasn't good or that could be replaced, maybe wasn't that good, right? And we can replace it with something that is better and more powerful. So if we need more consistency, if we need more discipline, such as the live streams. I'm going to show you with the live streaming, right? We have over 1,500 videos now on our YouTube channel. But this year, the goal is to have consistency on the live streaming. And eventually, like I said, I'll be streaming the entire day, literally, okay? I don't think I'm going to be taking a shower through the live streaming, but the live stream will be on all day long. And we will interact as much as possible, okay? Because our goal is to create as many leaders as possible in our community, okay, throughout the world, because we all have an investor inside of us. So it's up to us how we turn that investor to be. Is it going to be an average investor or a master investor? You only have two choices. And the average investor gives their money away to sell gurus online. They're not really investors, to invest their money, and they earn through commissions. They're not even earning through passive income, the people that invest in their money. So we want to avoid that. Because we have financial education, we don't need to do that. We make those decisions. We know where to invest our money. We know how to make our money work for us, okay? We know how to raise capital. We know how to use credit, loans, to invest, to acquire, to control debt, right? To control assets. We care about control, not so much ownership. We lease and release rent instead of owning, okay? Unless you're already an ultra trillionaire and a billionaire or whatever, and then you can do whatever you want, you know, buy whatever you want, right? But as long as you have assets already, you know, you can do that. But if you're coming up, focus on the asset column of building assets before we get any luxury, before we get any liability. We'll first get an asset that will give us the cash flow for that liability. So that way we always stay ahead and always financially free, right? We never have to work at a job to pay for any of our bills. That's the goal, to live and be able to thrive without a paycheck from a job. And the way we do that is living through the passive income and the capital gains income of the assets that we control, okay? So today I'm gonna be doing a live stream at the gym later on. So if you wanna catch me there later, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoy videos like this. And I'm gonna continue to do this. I'm gonna show you how not only monetize your videos, right? You can do videos from other people. You can create videos so you don't have to put your face, like I said. But I like videos because it's something that I wanna contribute to the world. It's me being able to help somebody right now, instantly, right? And forever, because the video is gonna stay up. So that gives me a sense of duty on my part for me to deliver great content to the end user. So I love the videos. I think they're so powerful and they create a lot of wealth for me. In fact, videos could be your first, way that you can create sales on autopilot if you do it right, okay? And it's very easy to do, nothing complicated. And today we have the platforms, all social media platforms have, ways that we can do advertisement, okay? And Facebook doesn't charge you until the end of the month, so you don't even need to pay with your own money. You can use the sales that are coming in, the money that is coming in from the sales. After 30 days, we will be able to pay that marketing budget, right? Whatever we spend on that month, we're going to be able to pay it with the money of the client, which usually that's how it's supposed to be done anyway, right? It's supposed to be an asset. It's supposed to make us positive cash flow. So we have an ad. We put that ad in front of the right customer with the right offer, the right people through target marketing. finding the group of people that wants that solution because they have that problem, they have admitted that they have the problem, and they're ready to go ahead and purchase. And we're going to put that ad in front of them, okay, through pay-per-click, solo ads. We can do also blogs, like ads on blogs, banners and different things on highly trafficked blogs, people that get thousands of views and visitors per minute, okay? And so we can rent the the space, okay? And we get clicks, so our banner will show and it will have our ad. So we could be, asking people to click in there to learn the 3 steps to make money online today from home. So if you want to learn, so people that are interested in reading that blog, maybe that blog is about money, okay? I'm going to show you how to position ourselves successfully to bring in leads every single day on autopilot, okay? And like I said, you don't have to do videos, so don't worry about that. If you're like, I don't want to do videos, but if you want to do podcasts, you could start your own podcast about whatever you want to talk about. Podcasts can also create cash flow over time, and that's what we're going to be doing also this year. We have a lot of podcasts, a lot of episodes on our podcast channel, so I recommend that you go and subscribe. Apple, if you do a Spotify too, and all podcast platforms, you'll find us. Just look for Master Investor and subscribe. We have great content in there, and we're going to be doing a podcast every single day for the next year. That's what we're doing, live streaming, and probably these videos eventually become podcasts as well. But we're going to jump on the podcast platform and do a podcast 15 minutes per day. And we're going to keep that going. Sometimes it'll be more, but we're going to be talking about money, business, and investing, because that's what we're going to do all the time, okay? To increase wealth, we have to talk about money. To make millions, to make billions, to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, we got to talk about money. We got to make thousands of dollars, to make hundreds of dollars. We got to talk about money all the time. We got to be comfortable with that. And we got to teach everyone around us. If you have family, if you have kids, think about this, right? I don't have kids yet. And, but I think about the people that do have kids, and I'm like wondering, hey, what do you teach your kids about money, right? You gotta be ahead of the curve so that you can give the right information to the kids and to the younger generation if you care about them, okay? Because you don't want them to be trapped in the rat race. You don't want them to be in the system, inside the matrix, without being able to escape the matrix. We gotta be able to thrive through the matrix without being part of the system. We gotta escape it, and the way we escape it is by literally looking poor on paper and wealthy on business. And paper we look poor because all expenses are run through the business legally, because we have a tax strategy, we have our attorney, we have everything done legally through the laws so that we can minimize taxes. And as individuals, we look poor because we don't have a job, right? We don't work at a job. We have passive income coming in. We have capital gains income. And that's what we are looking for, okay? The focus of this year is 100% on passive income, building passive income assets, okay? Whatever money you touch, whatever money you have, you gotta look for an asset to put that money to work. Whether it's a crypto asset, whether it's a paper asset, but you have to understand what type of income you're gonna get before you invest that money. So if you're gonna invest in crypto, if you're gonna invest in paper assets, you're gonna say, okay, if I invest this money, this is how much money, I'm gonna get capital gains income from this asset. Because after a week, I'm going to sell it. Or after a year, I'm going to sell it. Or after 2 years, I'm going to sell it for this much. Or this stock is going to create me cash flow. It's going to create me passive income because I figure out a way to, rent the stock and still be able to control the stock, even if it's not sold, even if the price drops, okay? So there are advanced strategies explained in our ebook and how to build cash flow with the internet, where it shows you exactly how to make cash flow from stocks, okay? So, it depends on the financial education that we have. Like I said, the more financial education we have, the more knowledge we have about making passive income and creating wealth, creating total freedom. Wealth is measured in freedom and in time, not in dollars. It's about the freedom that we have. There are a lot of people with a lot of money, but they don't have any freedom, okay? So they have money in the bank, but they have no freedom. They have to be at the job 24/7, majority of the year. They only have 1 week. So the point is to have assets. And there's nothing wrong. If you love your job, go ahead and do that. But you also have to learn how to invest. Start investing now. Start educating yourself on your time that you have at home or whatever. Free time, you got to invest that. And use your income that you're making from that job to invest in your financial education and invest in assets. You got to turn that income into into assets, into passive income. You got to turn that into passive income through investing into sound assets. That's the only way to do it. But I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. We're going to show the growth this year, okay? It's all about consistency. We're on the 3rd day. Make sure you get to the gym. I'm going to be doing a live stream later on. So, you know, if you want to join me, feel free, okay? We're going to do at least 15 minutes, okay? That's the goal, 15 minutes. I'm going to give you some knowledge about money. I'm going to share some things. We're going to have a dialogue like we're doing right now. And we're going to create leaders, okay? And I want us to all see the growth of this channel and how consistency will make all the difference. Everybody has a phone. Everybody has access to the internet. Almost everybody, I should say. And therefore, we can create wealth fast using the internet correctly. So go get our ebooks, link in the description. I'm going to sign off real quick, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to lose service when I go down the elevator. So I just got to sign off real quick, and then I will do a live stream at the gym. We got to do several things today. So I'm going to do a live stream as much as possible. In the future, we'll do a live stream 24/7, okay? That's the goal, all right? So we can build a great community. I want all of our community to make money, to become wealthy, okay? If you're somebody already is wealthy, you're going to contribute to our community to help us create other leaders like us, you know? So we're going to have interviews, and we're going to have in our digital courses where you'll have access to all these assets, where we have interviews with successful entrepreneurs and investors and sharing their strategy and so forth, so that it can help all of us, okay? We can always learn something from somebody, and that's the only shortcut really in life, is to learn from other people's mistakes and experiences so that we can advance to the end goal faster. Okay, stay great and wealthy, bringing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. Talk to you soon. Remember, money is created with debt. So money is an idea backed up by confidence. Bye for now. See you later.